Next time you're at Costco making the rounds and picking up some essentials, make a beeline for the frozen food section and load up your shopping cart with these products to help streamline your mealtime routine. Millions of other discount warehouse customers swear by them. Amy's, the vegetarian frozen food go-to, understands the disappointment of a weak dinner and comes to the rescue with its cheddar beans, rice, and cheese burrito. These filling burritos go from frozen to ready to eat in a few minutes flat. Enthusiasts range from growing kids looking for an after-school snack to adults who need a quick work lunch. These are some of the best frozen vegetarian entrees found at Costco, both in terms of price, at around $10 a box, nutrition, with 11 grams of protein, and taste. Instead of paying for Chinese food delivery, why not preheat the oven for a more cost-effective dinner? These sweet and savory chicken bites are delicious with rice and vegetables, just like you get in your takeout order. Crazy Cuizine Mandarin Orange Chicken goes from the oven to plate in under a half hour. The reason it's so good? The chicken and the sauce cook separately, which means they won't turn to mush when you heat them up. Costco pros know to stock up on this orange chicken to always have a restaurant-quality meal ready to go. In addition to being high in protein, they're free of preservatives, trans fat, and MSG.
No BPA, no MSG, no BHA, no BHT, plus no soy, no sesame, and of course no nuts or eggs or milk or butter or salt or sugar or wheat.
If your belly says burgers but your heart says salad, Trident Alaskan salmon burgers are a good compromise. With plenty of protein, they're also full of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. These burgers pack a great grilled taste but are still a modest 170 calories per serving. As cookout season approaches, it's smart to have a healthy alternative on hand for picnics and get-togethers. These salmon patties are also flaky enough to use in omelets or on top of salad if you're experiencing summertime burger burnout. These frozen organic whole green beans are an easy choice. Frozen right off the vine, they're as delicious as the day they were picked and make a super simple side. Sautéed on the stovetop with some Kirkland extra virgin olive oil or simply microwaved. A bag of these green beans is the key to a balanced meal even under the tightest time restraints. The big bag is easy to seal up and pop right back in the fridge. There will always be just the right amount of little green beans to make an authentic niçoise salad or a casserole. Costco shoppers swear by these as some of the freshest freezer produce. Kirkland grilled chicken breast strips are a Whole30, paleo, or low-carb diet must-have to take the most time-consuming food prep step out of the equation. These chicken breast strips go from freezer to plate in minutes flat. They make getting lean protein easy and are a favorite of health-conscious Costco shoppers. Chopped up for chicken salad, shredded into quesadillas, or mixed up with pepper and onions for a fast fajita night, you'll never run out of creative ways to use this handy freezer item. Looka frozen macarons will make you feel incredibly chic when you share a plate of them for an after-dinner treat. These all-natural sweets taste as good as they look and come in a bunch of flavors, including chocolate and pistachio. 2 fluffy almond cookies sandwich a rich filling, satisfying your sweet tooth in a light and unexpected way. They'll instantly make any event an elegant affair. Forget about going to a fancy French bakery. Just pick up these delicate pastries on your next Costco trip. These golden sweet pineapple chunks have a bright tropical flavor that is perfect for any type of smoothie. Try blending it up in a breakfast smoothie with ginger, or later in the day with tequila and lime. Fresh pineapple can turn your kitchen into a sticky mess, but this pre-cut, perfectly portioned frozen version makes it much easier to bring a little bit of Hawaii home. Pineapple has immune-boosting benefits, so a bag of these golden sweet pineapple chunks can bring cold relief and a healthful boost, making them a must-buy.
I got the pineapple! I got the pineapple!
This Kirkland freezer favorite combines blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, and an enormous bag will last you through several French toast breakfasts without causing worry about what's in season. They're perfect to spoon over ice cream or put in yogurt, and if this behemoth bag is more intimidating than inspiring, what you have left can be cooked down into a delicious jam that tastes like summer year-round. These kale and mozzarella chicken burgers are a dressed-up version of boring burgers, with leafy kale and salty mozzarella mixed right in. There is so much flavor, you definitely won't miss the beef. They're pre-cooked so you can go from starving to sitting down in less than 10 minutes. Defrosted and packed for an effortless office lunch, a few minutes in the microwave will bring you a lean, juicy burger that will be the envy of all your coworkers. Grain and simple 2-minute grains are a hearty side dish and a high-fiber alternative to rice or pasta. The combination of wheat berries, quinoa, farro, and barley has a great bite. The grains are pre-seasoned, so they're already packed with flavor, even before the addition of vegetables or protein. Combine one of the 4 pre-portioned packets with the produce and protein already in your fridge for an instant lunch or dinner. The possibilities are endless, even when time is not. You can serve these mini chicken and cilantro wontons as a tasty appetizer, or make them a filling entree by simmering them in soup or pan-frying them and serving alongside stir-fried vegetables. You'll find a few wonton and dumpling options in the Costco freezer section, but these mini wontons are hard to beat. The chicken, cabbage, and cilantro filling is delicate but full-flavored, and they come in a 3-pound resealable bag. Because they're fully cooked, it only takes about 5 minutes to heat them through. These spring rolls are surprisingly easy to heat. You can bake them in the oven or pull out the deep fryer to create a super crispy exterior. They're a great appetizer, but they also make a fantastic low-calorie snack. Each package comes with a whopping 50 pieces, and they're stuffed with protein-packed edamame, jicama, carrots, cabbage, sweet potatoes, onions, and leeks. You'll have plenty to feed surprise guests and don't have to worry about preparing a sauce either. They come with a tasty sauce concoction made with soy, ginger, honey, and lemon. You can use this frozen shrimp as the basis for dozens of quick and easy weeknight dinners. Because they defrost quickly, you won't have to plan far ahead to use them, and shrimp taste delicious no matter how you cook them.
Shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs.
They're high in protein and healthy fats, making them a go-to protein choice for healthy meals. Frozen shrimp are much less expensive at Costco than at your typical supermarket, too. You'll find them in 2-pound bags for the price of a single pound at a regular store. Lasagna is usually a crowd pleaser, but it can be a pain to make from scratch. After boiling all the pasta, making the sauce, and creating all the layers, you can make quite a mess. Luckily, Costco's Kirkland frozen lasagna tastes good enough to be homemade, and it's ridiculously cheap considering that it feeds up to 12 people. It's pretty hard to make a homemade lasagna that large for less than $15, and Costco's frozen option is made with 100% ground chuck, vine-ripened tomatoes, whole milk ricotta and mozzarella cheeses, and no added preservatives. Marie Callender's chicken pot pie tastes almost as good as Grandma's. The chicken itself is full-flavored and juicy, and it's swimming in a thick, peppery gravy. Add in tender celery, carrots, and peas inside a delightful crust, and you have yourself a well-rounded, delicious meal. Costco's 8-pack of pies is a total bargain. Each 10-ounce pie only runs you about $1.50. And since Marie Callender's is made with tender white meat chicken, no preservatives, no artificial flavors, and no artificial colors, picking up a package of these is a no-brainer. These frozen meatballs take away the guesswork and mess of making them from scratch, and they taste homemade after they're thawed. Add them to the slow cooker with a bottle of teriyaki sauce for an easy appetizer, or toss them in your favorite marinara sauce for a pasta dinner. A 6-pound bag of 140 meatballs at Costco costs about $3 per pound, which isn't much more expensive than a pound of ground beef. They're bite-sized and contain the perfect level of spice, and you don't have to cook the whole bag at once. Feel free to pull out just a few for lunch or dinner. These vegetables won't reheat into a ready-to-eat meal on their own, but they do make cooking much easier. They're pre-cut and can be used as a shortcut for most recipes that call for fresh veggies. Many of Costco's frozen bagged vegetables are certified organic, and most of the options at Costco come in at around $2 a pound. The Normandy blend, which includes carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli, is great for soups, stews, and stir-fry dishes. Check out one of our newest videos right here! Plus, even more mashed videos about grocery finds are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.